So me and Atlas are on a road trip to Kittery Outlet Mall, and there are some shoppers in the next car that are about to get out, and Atlas is very excited about this. Would be a time that he would have been bouncing into the front seat and insisting upon perhaps climbing through the windows to go see them. He's calmer now, and so our goal is going to be able to walk reasonably. Oops. 1 second. Oh, I can't turn it. To walk reasonably, hopefully you got that, at the mall over there with all these shoppers. I don't know what they're doing out there on this beautiful day. We're outside the Kittery Mall. We just walked through the gauntlet. Pretty busy with people. Atlas is doing well. I'm just making sure that Atlas also relaxes from a distance with people and doesn't bark at them. So the key to getting a dog to be less reactive around people, hopefully I'm on there, is to set them up in situations where they can get used to it. Now, of course, some dogs you have to do a little bit less with than that. Some dogs you need to do a little bit more with. Before we get to this point, though, we've given Atlas some skills such as sit. He knows how to self-chill. He's learning heel in distractions right now. Sit in distractions. Sit, stay in distractions. Place in some distractions. And because he has to focus on that, when he does it, he's not going to be obsessing as much about what's around him. Also, the other important point, especially with Atlas, is not to let him get away with that. He's gotten way too used to using his size and puppy temper tantrums and antics to get his way or to make it almost impossible to walk him. Now, if Atlas could know English, we could tell Atlas that he's not getting walks as frequently as he would like because he's a nightmare to walk. Or he was a nightmare to walk. He's pretty good to walk right now. So, then Atlas would say, okay, I want more walks. I shall be kinder and nicer when I'm out walking with you to you. But Atlas doesn't understand English, so we have to go about different ways of showing him. Okay, here's Atlas at the Kittery Mall. Just gonna move him over a little bit. Come on, Atlas. So the point with Atlas is I'm not approaching people having a pet him yet. Atlas, sit. No, sit. But I am having him learn how to be obedient and leave people alone when we're in public. Good boy, Atlas. Did not make a stink. But you can see he's starting to feel pretty comfortable. The tail's not tucked. No anxious whining. Ears look good. No. Sit. But we use obedience so that he can know what we want him to do rather than doing what we don't want him to do. Okay. So the obedience doesn't have to be like, come here. Sit. Atlas, sit. No, Atlas, sit. Yes, those are young boys like you. So the obedience doesn't have to look picture perfect at first, but you do want him to understand the concepts. The reason why trainers like to take a long time instilling obedience is because you cover up a lot of holes that way when you're in a board and train program and you don't feel like spending a real lot of money. Then a lot of shortcuts that need to be taken as far as pushing the dog forward a little bit. But as you can see, progress can be made that way.